Greetings, family, friends, and service citizens, and hopefully constituents. My name is Yusef Shabazz. I'm one of the candidates on the ballot for Councilman at large here in Newark. I would like to have your support. We have like 4 days and a wake-up. I would like to be the last thing on your mind Monday night and the first thing on your mind Tuesday morning when you wake up and go to the ballot. And make sure you press 6B for Yusef Shabazz to be your representative councilman at large here in Newark. I would deal with issues that affect you in housing, transitional housing, mental health, domestic violence, substance abuse addiction, most important, senior services, because the seniors need proper representation where they're living at. For today, I just want to give you a brief little bit of knowledge concerning civics. Civics is important. Civics relate to the structure of the government and how things is ran. And in civics, there's 3 parts of the government, which is the legislative branch, which implement laws and apply them or formulate the laws, and the executive branch, which is the police, they enforce the laws. And the judicial branch, they get clarity and interpretation. But most important, the people, we the people, Lola, elect representatives through our voice and hollering that we need change. In a civilized society as it develops, they need rules and regulations to follow. And that's what civics is. They give you rules and regulations, ordinances and statutes to be implemented after the legislative put the memo out that this is law. This is what we go by now. Then if the person don't want to adhere to that, the police get involved, which is the executive branch, and they might give you a summons, a ticket, or arrest you. Then you'll go to the court for interpretation of that. And it's very important that we learn civics, because inside civics, there's constitutional rights, state rights, and human rights and civil rights. But most important, of all those rights, there is due process and procedural process. So when you get confronted with difficulty, like on a job, you might have an issue to where you want to grieve. And that is a constitutional right that you have in the First Amendment. In the constitutional right in the First Amendment, you had a freedom of speech, the right to protest, the right to grieve and address the court. And that's what you should do. When you get confronted with difficulty like that, that's the process you should take. Put it on a grievance, submit it to the proper authorities so you get some due process and procedural process to seek the resolution that you're looking for. But on that note, civics should be implemented back in school so the children can be aware of their constitutional rights and how the government structure, so they can take on a leadership after we go. Because somebody has to stand up strong and develop a backbone to represent the people. But again, on May 12th, I would like to have your support in the voting and vote for Yusef Shabazz 6B for Councilman at large. A vote for me is a voice for you in administrative proceedings and council, and I will not let you down. Thank you.